I'm the founder of Plot Twist Coffee. Plot Twist Coffee, what is that? Well, here is the plot twist. For most of my life, I didn't even drink coffee. But that all changed when I met my husband, Marshall, because he drank 4 cups of coffee a day. And I'm just thinking to myself, what is the hype about coffee? But then it became 1 cup here, 1 cup there, and then it became this routine where we'd wake up and we would brew a fresh pot of coffee, and then it turned into such a beautiful way to start the day together. I just assumed that all coffee was bad because I was drinking coffee I did not like. Coffee is not created equally. Some is acidic and bitter. So the more time went on, the more trained my taste buds, and the more I started to then go from someone who was drinking a Joe Schmo coffee anywhere to someone who was extremely picky about their coffee. And even then it was really, really hard to get specifically what I wanted. I wanted a coffee that was smooth, low acidity, and healthy, organic. And what you might not know about me is that my parents have been doctors for over 35, 40 years. So I've been raised into a family that's all about health. And when I met Marshall, his family was also like that. So combined, I ended up becoming super, super hyper aware of what I put into my body. And I learned quickly that coffee is extremely high in pesticides because they're sprayed. And I was like, well, if I ever start a coffee brand, I am making sure that whatever I give to people is what I'm gonna be drinking. And that's what makes my Plot Twist coffee so unique, because it is USDA, organic, non-GMO. It is hand-picked from Honduras, and it's small batch roasted, which means you're not getting a batch. It's been sitting on a shelf for like 30 days, so not fresh. I've been on the hunt on really amazing tasting coffee, and it was not an easy task. Is it good? Yes, it is delicious. It has this sweet taste, chocolatey notes, caramel, notes of honey, and that's what I love. There's no bitterness, there's no acidity, ethically sourced, chemical-free processing, and guess what? You can get the bag ground or you can get whole bean. So no matter how you love to drink your coffee, you can do it with Plot Twist coffee. You might be wondering, how does this relate to your storytelling and to you being an actress? I'm about 8 years old and I'm sitting at the breakfast table. I have 4 sisters. The cereal box would be in the center of the table. We would all be eating our cereal. One of us would turn the box and we would get a different perspective of the box. And the reason we did this was because while we were eating our cereal, we wanted to be entertained. Those boxes of cereal back then had all these stories on it. That is exactly what I did with Plot Twist coffee. You're buying coffee and a story that you can read on your own or enjoy with a loved one sitting right next to you. And to make this launch extra, extra special, I decided to personally sign 200 bags. If you purchase your coffee now, you will get a chance to get a signed bag, because once they're gone, they're gonna be gone. Plot Twist coffee, where every sip tells a story. Click the product button below and buy now.